Hi, I'm here with the Mass readings for Wednesday, July 31st, 2019. Today we celebrate the memorial of Saint Ignatius of Loyola, priest. A reading from the book of Exodus. As Moses came down from Mount Sinai, with the 2 tablets of the commandments in his hands, he did not know that the skin of his face had become radiant while he conversed with the Lord. When Aaron then and the other children of Israel saw Moses and noticed how radiant the skin of his face had become, they were afraid to come near him. Only after Moses called to them did Aaron and all the rulers of the community come back to him. Moses then spoke to them. Later on, all the children of Israel came up to him, and he enjoined on them all that the Lord had told him on Mount Sinai. When he finished speaking with them, he put a veil over his face. Whenever Moses entered the presence of the Lord to converse with him, he removed the veil until he came out again. On coming out, he would tell the children of Israel all that had been commanded. Then the children of Israel would see that the skin of Moses' face was radiant, and he would again put the veil over his face until he went in to converse with the Lord. The word of the Lord. The responsorial psalm. Today's responsorial psalm is Psalm number 99. The response is, Holy is the Lord our God. Holy is the Lord our God. Extol the Lord our God, and worship at his footstool. Holy is he. Holy is the Lord our God. Moses and Aaron were among his priests, and Samuel among those who called upon his name. They called upon the Lord, and he answered them. Holy is the Lord our God. From the pillar of cloud he spoke to them. They heard his decrees and the law he gave them. Holy is the Lord our God. Extol the Lord our God, and worship at his holy mountain, for holy is the Lord our God. Holy is the Lord our God. Holy is the Lord our God. Today's Gospel is the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 13, verse 44 to 46. Jesus said to his disciples, The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure buried in a field, which a person finds and hides again, and out of joy goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant searching for fine pearls. When he finds a pearl of great price, he goes and sells all that he has and buys it. The Gospel of the Lord. Here are some thoughts on today's scripture. These, Jesus says, are images of the kingdom. There is a significant difference between them. In the first parable, the man comes across the treasure purely by accident. He was not looking for anything like that. He just came across it while working in someone else's field. That is the way that Christ can come into some people's lives. They are living their lives with a greater or lesser degree of happiness and satisfaction. And then, out of the blue, they are brought face to face with the Christian message. It can happen in so many ways, and has been described in many accounts of conversion. The effect is to turn their whole life around. In the second case, the man is looking for something. He has a very definite goal in mind, the perfect pearl. Similarly, a person can be looking for real meaning in their life. They may have tried many things already, with only partial satisfaction. Then they come across the gospel of Jesus, and they know that here is the answer they have been looking for. Everything else is abandoned as they focus entirely on following the way of Jesus. They know that this is it. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day.